Hey everyone, welcome back to my abridged playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hello?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
To Ryder, from Jaal. Message from Aksul. Ryder, I've received a message from Aksul. Forwarding it to the meeting room. You should see this. Jaal.
Jaal, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message. Jaal Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
I didn't mean to make my enemies yours.
You said similar things before. When we were students, the Moshai paired us together. We've never gotten along.
I thought I could reason with him. But after Prodromos and this...
You did everything you could, Ryder. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Pathfinder, Bradley says Prodromos is back on track. That Rokar threat made me angry as hell, but it also kind of made me feel like a local. I've arranged a thing, on EOS, for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light. Oh, this is it. This will be great.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
How did you do all this?
Well, it didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators. This could have been a big deal.
It is a big deal. It isn't for an audience. Or life and death. It's because we want to. And that's important. That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a responder, an outsider jumping from crisis to crisis. But after everything I've seen on your team, well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play! Free kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
We're lucky to have you.
You better believe it. You too, Ryder. You're a jerk sometimes, but as Pathfinder, this is because of you. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance. Try to keep up, Costa!
Don't count on it. I'm complete rubbish.
Jaal's been asking to talk to you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
To Ryder, from Jaal. Ryder, I've received an update from Aksul. It isn't good. Please come see me in my room. Jaal.
You more than anyone know how dangerous Aksul is.
Why were they allowed to speak with him?
They aren't children anymore. We can't control their every move. You remember how you were.
Please, Jaal.
I'll bring them home.
This is obviously a bad time.
No. Please stay. My being alone won't help anything. 3 of my brothers and sisters have joined the Rokar. Aksul has poisoned them with his hatred of aliens.
And your mothers want you to bring them back.
The Roka have made camp at the Forge. Many consider it the birthplace of our civilization. Aksul likely believes this bold move will create more fanatics for his cause. Ryder, he has my family. But I don't think I can do this alone.
You don't have to. Just tell me the time and place.
No hesitation. You are a good friend. I have a contact who's been monitoring the Roka. I'll set up a rendezvous with her.
Jaal, you made it.
Any word on Juvit and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the Forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
Any advice on how to get inside?
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Roka unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
You've got real ambition, I'll give you that.
Buy something and I'm one step closer.
Avka says you need a ride to the Forge. The quieter, the better. Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready?
Let's do this. Jaal, you sure you want me here? Bringing an outsider
Will give the Roka a different perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get my family back. Move carefully. We don't want to alert the Roka.
It'd be easier if we knew where to find your family.
The Moshai brings all of her students to the Forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead. It's deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
Still expected to see someone.
Where are the Roka?
Why is the Forge so important?
It's one of the few ruins that predates the Scourge. We don't have many of those left.
Visitor log. Nova Sabe, 30 arrivals. Nova Tef, 25 arrivals. Nova Ve, 5 arrivals. Nova Emma, 3 arrivals. Nova Ro, 2 arrivals. Nova Fev, no arrivals. Nova Bave, no arrivals. Nova Sabe, no arrivals. Nova Tef, no arrivals.
Arrivals were steady until a week ago.
Most Angara come here at least once in their lives. Either for the tradition, or to share knowledge.
Which did you visit for?
A bit of both. Come on. Let's keep looking for Baranch and the others.
Log on to network.
It's got juice, but everything's offline. Should I reestablish comms?
Let's leave it for now. Might tip off the Roka, wherever they are.
Attention, new guests. To Oma Weinstag, from Droka Sidir. We have a priority guest arriving early tomorrow morning. I've marked the shuttle number for you. Please notify me the moment it enters our airspace. I will personally oversee the orientation process. Do you know? To Oma Weinstag, from Gradier Calfrey. Hey, rumor has it someone important is visiting tomorrow. Droka Droka tell you who it is? The Moshai? Reed, do you know? 2. Grenadier Calfrey from Oma Beinstag. No, she was uncharacteristically vague. Just said to notify her once the shuttle arrived. Do you think it's weird she's bypassing security protocol? Attention, mandatory meeting. 2. All Govatan personnel from Droka Sadir. All personnel are to meet in the courtyard immediately. There is no cause for alarm, but attendance is mandatory. Security terminal. Terminal was forcibly shut down. Cannot be restarted without repairs, but I am able to access raw data, sending to Governor Shea's office.
I know it's tough, Jaal, but we'll find your family.
Just hope they haven't done anything stupid.
Wherever the Angara went, they left a lot of supplies behind.
These are some serious supplies.
Aya and the Resistance provide support. If the Ket destroyed the Forge, it would be a terrible blow.
Found something. Looks like a journal.
Everyone's so enamored with Axul. You'd think he was the most shy. I told Droka to make him leave, but she said that all Angara are welcome at the Forge, especially one trying to protect our culture.
Protection? Is that what he promised?
Confirmation. Aya shipment. Confirmed by Grenadier Calfrey. Nutrient paste, 4 vats. Medical supplies, 1 crate. Batteries, 4 containment cells. Glass products. Lens, cylinders, beakers, 3 crates. Miscellaneous equipment, 2 crates. Complaint. Rokar supplies. To Droka Sadir from Grenadier Calfrey. Either convince the Rokar to share their supplies and let me do my job to catalog all this, or tell them to get out of my storage room. The logs have never been such a mess. You'd think they'd be happy to have someone itemize their scut, but they won't let me near a single crate. You invited them here. Do something about this.
Someone trashed it.
They left in a hurry.
Or we're forced out.
Personal log. Frida. I can't believe it. I'm finally here. The Forge. Curator Droka insisted on a short rest before we visited the site, but I can hardly sit still. Helgar and I have waited years to be selected. We'll finally see the markings in person, maybe even be the first to translate them.
Nutrient paste. Half eaten.
Won't get a timeline from that. Stuff stays fresh for years.
So the Govatan, it's not part of the Forge?
No. The researchers who live here needed a place to welcome visitors.
Dehydrated. No one's watered them for a while.
These were taken from the Forge. They would have been given the utmost care. What happened? Where is everyone?
Let's push forward. Maybe answers are ahead.
Axel pulled us out of the lab today. Talked to us about the Milky Way menace. Shaver says he's a radical, but he's only saying what everyone's thinking.
The makings of a new recruit.
Axul's very persuasive. My brothers and sister are proof of that.
Flora specimen acquired. Lekka obtained samples of flora from the Forge with minimal difficulty. Droka was worried about uprooting specimens near some of the older pillars, but I was able to satisfy her concerns with some low-risk candidates on the site's fringe. For now, we will focus on care, monitor water intake, and determine an average life expectancy. That will give us a baseline for future experiments. Attempt 3765, Heat Shaping Process. Our latest attempt to recreate the heat shaping process used to build the Forge was unsuccessful. We were able to heat the rock samples to their melting points, but they simply turned to magma and became unmanageable. Once the samples cooled, the surface was marred with ripples and lacked the sharp, smooth edges we were striving towards.
Fancy equipment. What were the researchers studying?
Everything, really. As much as we revere the Forge, we know very little about it.
One of the Roka left a slice of fresh elmuk at my station. I tried to thank him, but he wouldn't say 2 words to me. I think they've been ordered not to become friendly with us.
Lethul, my brother, loves Elmok. It's his favorite.
Think he's the one who brought it to her?
Maybe. But the rest doesn't sound like him. Lethul is very talkative.
Request equipment upgrades. To Droka Sadir from Talman Bjartan. I know we discussed in person, but Vestir believes that with just a few resources from the Resistance, he could make the upgrades we desperately need. We could finally determine the exact date the Forge was created. Aren't you tired of saying sometime before the Scourge? We've been studying the site for years. We should have this answered by now. Re-request equipment upgrades. To Talman Bjartan from Droka Sadir. Like I told you before, I'm not against the upgrades, but we're in the middle of a war. The Resistance already goes out of their way to provide us with food, ammunition, and whatever materials they can find. I can't ask Ephra for more. We'll just have to make do with what we have. Re-request equipment upgrades. To Droka Sadir from Talman Bjartan. What about the Rokar then? Aksul was once a scientist in his own right. Maybe he'd help us. Re-request equipment upgrades. To Talman Bjartan from Droka Sadir. I'll reach out. No promises. And don't send another request about this until I've gotten back to you.
Do not be fooled by kindness. The Milky Way
You hear that?
just as Aksul's voice. Their false manner is a trick to lure you in, to make you feel comfortable. For every kind act, a debt must be paid.
Thought you said you got them all.
I did. They must have.
Alien, kill it.
Shit. Hope no one heard that.
They shot first. We had to defend ourselves.
Note: inform Aksul that the Govatan has been thoroughly searched. All civilians are accounted for.
Accounted for? What does that mean?
Were they rounding them up? Some ask, could these new aliens be an ally against the Ket? Perhaps, but what is the cost of victory? How many times will they come to collect in return? For decades we have fought valiantly. We do not need help now.
So much for going in quiet!
We got a plan B?
Surrender's not an option with the Roka. Take them out!
Kill them! Bring the police to us too! They're all over us!
Don't give them an opening!
They're not backing down!
Keep fighting!
Ryder, we need to end this!
Just a little longer!
Bam!
Area clear. Any sign of your family?
No.
The Rokar know we're here. Maybe that will flush them out.
I really want to punch him in the mouth.
You should hear him in person.
This also part of the Govatan?
Living quarters for the archaeologists. Though the Roka have obviously made them...
He really hates us.
The Ket made us fear the unknown. Your arrival will bring change to the Angara. Aksul fears that change.
claims we must leave the forge for our own safety. Bregon and a few others resisted. The Rokar knocked them out, then forced them onto the ship. I thought Axel was here to protect us. Why must we leave?
Explains where the researchers are. Axul sent them away.
What's he playing at?
I don't know, but I don't want my family involved.
Upcoming visit. 2. Kaifor Phelan from Tefn Phelan. I'm sorry, Angun. I need to delay my visit a little longer. A very special person has come to Bosun's work. His name is Axul, and he is like Dragnar from the stories your brother reads you, a strong and honorable fighter for our people. Bosun must listen to this man. Go where he goes, do what he says, just like you listen to your mothers. I promise to bring you a gift to make up for my absence. I can't wait to see how tall you've grown, Angun. Stars light your way, Tefn. Are you crazy? To Fea Elar, from Dogan Elar. Jeffan says you deserted? That you're living on Kadara? What the scut happened? Our mothers are worried. I'm worried. Get back to me. Re, are you crazy? To Dogan Elar, from Fea Elar. Should have known Jeffan couldn't keep his mouth shut. Yes, I'm on Kadara. No, I won't go back to the Resistance. I'm done with this war, Dogan. I've killed enough. You're safe in your lab. You don't understand. The Ket. When that human rescued the Moshai, they found out the Ket were once us. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All this time I've been killing our people. I can't go back. I won't. Besides, I kind of like Kadara. It's not nearly as bad as our mothers made it out to be. So don't worry about me, Bosara.
We are adaptable. We've learned to live in all temperatures, all in...
Personal log. Over. With the researchers gone, the Govatan is quiet. Unnervingly so. I thought I'd find a place in the Rokar among like-minded brothers and sisters, but no one talks to each other. Axul hasn't left the forge in days. Something is wrong. Ration report. The supplies shipped in the latest recruits. The supplies shipped in with the latest recruits, along with the nutrient paste left by the researchers, should keep us stocked for the foreseeable future. That said, we always see a boost in morale after a fresh shipment of Elmok arrives. A little luxury goes a long way with the young ones. Ration schedule. Nova Ve, nutrient paste. Nova Emma, Parapos. Nova Ro, Elmok. Nova Fev, nutrient paste. Nova Bav, nutrient paste. Nova Sebe, Garpana. Nova Tef, Parapos.
They've got more than just nutrient paste.
Garpana from Eladin. Kesa from Kadara. The Resistance didn't send these. Rokar must have brought it with them.
Guess we interrupted dinner. It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
I detect electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
There. Doors should be unlocked.
There's a bridge to the ruins beyond those doors. My family should be there.
Whoa!
What the?
I take it the Rokar didn't want us going that way. How are we going to get to them now?
We'll have to jump down.
Don't think we can jump that.
Use the rocks.
Now what?
Up the hill.
We got company! Sharpshooters!
Here we go again!
Axul must have sent reinforcements! Can't let them reach the nest.
It's beautiful.
Even Roka can't ruin this view.
Can see why Axul wants this place for himself. It's gorgeous.
These stones are massive.
They were shaped from the very bedrock of Havarl, using extreme heat. That's why we call it the Forge.
Do you still use that technique?
No, it's lost to us.
Do these markings mean something?
Some think it is an ancient version of Shelesh, our trade language. But no one's been able to decipher it.
Sam, can you make anything of it?
The markings appear to share more similarities with remnant glyphs than with Shelesh, but they do not match any known syntax in my records, Pathfinder.
What was this place before the Scourge?
Everyone's got a theory. The Moshai believes it was a monument.
And you?
I like to think of it as a market. A gathering place of some kind. Up that ledge.
Intruders have reached the nest!
I count 3. Wait! I know those voices.
Lathul! Go for backup!
Lathul! Wait! Stop! It's Jaal. Jaal, is that you? Barrage, our mothers sent me. All of them?
Did our mother send this human too?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Initiative.
I should kill you right now.
Tevint, please. Why'd they send you? Because we've lost enough to the kid. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause. But, I want you to meet my friend, Scott, so you can see that Axul is wrong.
Trust me, we have as much to give you as you have to give us. We all win.
Who cares?
The Angara don't want anything you have.
We don't need you.
Jaal, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
It's because I love my mother that I will die for this cause. Axul is going to blow this place
Lathul!
up. That's why he sent the researchers away.
Stop.
He has bombs.
Talking.
Stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the Initiative did it.
We have to disarm them. No. The bombs. In the forge. I'm okay, Jaal. I'll be fine.
If he pins this explosion on the Initiative, this gets bad. Really, really bad.
I hate Axul. Don't let him win.
You got it.
I'm glad you're here. To find those bombs. If Axul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do. Ryder, if he shows up...
I know. Follow your lead.
Bombs are already set.
How long do we have?
15 minutes at most.
Better work quick. They sent backup.
Think Tavit warned them?
Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
Watch the pillars! Or we'll lose the forge trying to save it.
Saboteur down!
Stay alert. They'll use whatever tactics necessary.
They're not gonna make this easy.
The bombs are halfway to detonation, Pathfinder.
We can't let them destroy the forge.
Jaal! Jaal! I killed Lathur! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead. You are lucky.
I lost my mind, Jaal. I want to go home.
But the cause? I joined because of you.
I shot our brother!
Don't leave Let her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause. Not weaklings who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
Blowing up your sacred birthplace seems pretty drastic. Your cause is falling apart. Like you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios. Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
I don't kill unarmed crazy people.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget it. He rescued your beloved Mosai. I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Mosai trusts Ryder, and stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor. Easy.
Jaal?
Don't! The Mosai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people. Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are. No! Damn it. Wait! This can't continue. We can't fight the Ket and each other. Please, listen.
Jaal, you saved the forge. Many will be grateful.
Come on. Let's get you home.
I'm so sorry, Lathur. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short range.
They are here.
Let's give them a minute.
Aksul's death will strengthen the Rokar's cause. I need to know, Ryder. Why didn't you trust me?
I wasn't going to let him kill a member of my squad, even to prove a point.
I just hate that we played right into his hands. This will mean bad things for my people. I should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.